Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 47 of my journey through solo self-bound Affliction League. Last time I got my blade trap of Greatswords Saboteur leveled to 95 doing masterminds, and today I want to go into Delve. But one thing I would like to do first is look at sword MTX, because I've been playing around with the Rakiata's dance, and it's cool and all. It makes very obnoxious blade traps. Something I've been wondering about, and I also cleaned up my stash. I've got space for uniques and items again, but while I was going through that, I was thinking, what if I was using the Void Forge instead of the Rakiata's dance? How would the blade trap look then? So let me throw a few of these down. It's a different sword, and it looks like this instead, which is pretty awesome. So then I need to know what kind of two-handed swords we got in here. There's a Doom Sower, got Hiltless, Edge of Madness, Moro's Sacrifice, Queen's Decree, Rigwald's Charge. So what I can do is I can skin transfer any of these swords onto the Rakiata's dance and change the look of it into that. So the Void Forge is definitely like awesome. Looks like the Doom Sower might have its own art. Okay, that just seems kind of like a basic sword kind of thing. Let's try the Hiltless. It also appears to have its own item art. How does this one look? Okay, you really can't see the swords as much with it. You just kind of get the rings. Edge of Madness has an effect on it even. Okay, Edge of Madness has the little glowy thing. You can kind of see for a second there. Moro's Sacrifice. Okay, just kind of another basic sword. Queen's Decree has item art. Kind of another just basic sword though. Rigwald's Charge. I can't imagine this one being anything crazy. Very basic looking sword. Yeah, that's very basic sword. Okay, so the Void Forge is still very cool. It actually gets a color change to it, almost. It's not quite as big and obnoxious and bright is the big thing. The Rakiata's dance gets so bright on these blade traps. And it's kind of a little much, I would say. Alright, what else is in here? Terminus Est, Dancing Dervish. I can't imagine these being anywhere close. Shiver Sting as well. Alright, Shiver Sting, basic sword. Terminus Est, Dancing Dervish. This one could be kind of cool. What we got? So it makes it a little more curved because the sword is curved. That one's not bad. So what swords do I not have? Void Forge, Star Forge. Well, I have the Void Forge actually. I don't have a Kondo's Pride in here. There's Echo Forge. So as far as two-handed swords, I probably got a pretty good option here with the Void Forge. So what else could I do? There are a few options. Arch Nemesis Weapon. So if I switch to that, I get this sword here. Looks pretty cool. Now, if I were to use the blade trap now, it should use this looking sword, which it does. Okay, probably not the greatest. Heartseeker Weapon. So it's a black sword. Let's see what it's got. Okay, that just turns into basic sword. It still just gets a glow. Malice Weapon. It's going to be a thin. Maybe it'll get the red effect. It does get the red effect. Okay, that's pretty nifty. But I thought I tested this before. Let's go back to the Heartseeker and then put a weapon effect on it. The Sunstone weapon effect. Because I know it has a trail to it as well. What we got? See, I don't think it really takes the weapon effect. Let me change it to something blue. And this one has a trail. Yeah, it does not take the weapon effect. Just the weapon base. So the Malice Weapon, though, is unique. It has a unique effect to it. Makes it look different. Let's try a Scourge Weapon. Okay, it's curved. I know curved swords look a little cooler there. Got this orange effect to it. Ooh, I like the effect before it gets all glowy. That's crazy. What else I got? Silver Crescent. Okay, that's a like small black sword. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna get a basic glow. So only cosmetic effects that have some kind of trail to them are going to have some kind of effect, but it has to be the weapon effect itself, not a weapon effect. It has to be a weapon skin. So there's so many that I don't have. This is a Revelation Blade. It does different things, and there's different styles of it as well, but it's encased and breaks open. I would imagine that the effect on the sword would have some play in the spinning. I don't know, in use it doesn't seem to have much of an effect except on hitting. So once it got a glow to it, it would probably just look like a normal sword maybe. And even though this one's like red, it's probably just going to be like the same thing. Like in use, it's really just breaking the crystals. That's all it's really doing. There's a heritage weapon. I don't think that's going to do anything. Some of these that are just like different for every weapon type. Well, there's the two-handed sword, but it doesn't have any effect with it. It doesn't look like it because there's no trail or anything. It's just going to turn into a glowy weapon. Deep water weapon looks kind of cool, but it doesn't have any trail to it or anything. So it's the same thing. Vulcan weapon skin might have a trail effect. It's a one-handed sword. Is there a two-handed sword variant? Oh, it's a very faint, if anything. Nightfall weapon effect doesn't have a trail to it, although it looks cool. Maybe this one, a Void Emperor weapon skin. Yeah, it has this purple trail, so it would add that purple to the spinny blades. Frost Viking weapon skin. There's a trail on this. Revenant sword has a lightning trail effect to it. There's really all kinds of different swords in here. Very few of them have trails to them though. This sword could be really interesting in the blade trap. There's a little bit of a trail on it, not much. It would be enough to add some blue colors to it though. Or what about this thing? It'd be some wheels on wheels. A Ringmaster weapon skin. Well, I think I know what I want to do. I just wanted to explore some options here. But what I want to do, microtransaction stash, destroys one item, apply its appearance to another. Take the Void Forge, put it on the Rakiata's Dance, apply. So now I am wielding a Rakiata's Dance that looks like a Void Forge, and now because of that, I get this skill effect while still using the Rakiata's Dance. Sure, works for me. All right then. The gear I'm saving from my dump, life movement speed boots. Double T1 rarity. I'm going to mess around crafting that. I want to see if I can hit something big on this as well. Spike gloves with big life regen. +1 lightning gems with T3 life. Shield. Wand that needs a Nold, but big mana flat lightning spells with cast speed, life double res, attack speed, ring. Alright, 5 to the 8 physical damage needs to go. I lost the int, and something about this armor set that I have when I'm using my stash for a while does this. It goes away when I move. Okay, let's see for this helmet. It's regaled. Armor, evasion, stun, and block recovery. Not what I wanted to hit there. I could have imprinted it. What about this one? This needs % energy shield, really big. Add defense, remove another random modifier. I don't know if it's worth that. Go to Menagerie with the wand. I want to remove a prefix, add a suffix. Remove prefix, add suffix. And now I've got the Void Forge. Blade traps. Really cool. What happened here? I removed the flat fizz. It added burning damage, though. Okay. I want to do the same thing with this helmet, maybe? Remove the mana, add something down there. Add suffix, remove prefix. 50-50. Yeah, my damage is all the same that it was before. This looks different. Okay, mana got removed. Got fire res. Rip. So then I craft mana. Alright, and then I want to YOLO exalt it. Boom. Of course it hit life. I wouldn't know if it hit life. Well, this wand is technically usable. It has big mana, cast speed, light into spells, craftable, spell damage, pretty solid. No +1. The crit chance is low. Now what about the rarity helmet? The Regal did not do me well on this. I could block a prefix and try and see what the suffixes are, I guess. Probably a good go-to play on this with Exalt, E1 accuracy, and a little bit of Dex. Annul it. Okay, minus accuracy, minus Dex. Try this again. Int, fire res. We do it again. Yeah, I removed the shoddy prefix. So now I craft some kind of bad armor evasion and then see what happens here. 77 life. Okay. This is actually workable now. Just a little bit of fire res really hurts it. But now the prefix slot's open for the fizz taking his fire, and then it just has crazy rarity on it. Well, I will add that to here. Like, I don't know. I think you probably need the helmet slot to cover so many more resistances if you're doing something like throwing in a Greed's Embrace or giving up a glove slot for Sedimas even. You need really good Ventur's Gambles. Right, so then I need to swap this into Delve. So hit these for sure. I want packed with energy. Then I need, I guess I could potentially connect that. No, let's connect here and remove that for this. These can go. Chance to contain double sulfite. Yeah, then grab the Abyss stuff back so I don't have to change too much. Ooh, I don't need intelligence gathering, and I'll throw this into sulfite infusion. This is a really good time to bust out these plaza maps that are here in some kind of numbers. So what's rolling the maps doesn't matter. I just want them to have big quant, really, because I just, run in them and get my sulfite and leave. I'll roll them all over at 80, I guess. Oh, this charm in my inventory. So, while cleaning through the dump, I found this charm has 6% LE pin with 4 chaos res per endurance charge. I'm using a 6% LE pin charm. Swap this in, 12 more chaos res, just like that, because of the Ralikesh boots. And can I get rid of this spell suppression? I might be able to. Just keep the LE pin. That's fine, I guess. 4% pin, 4%, 4% blind, 4% golems, 5%. So those are probably the best ones I have. My cap is 55,000. Do I even min-max with these? Probably. Then I do quant up here. Voltaxic sulfite. Good. The easiest way to completing my challenge is probably doing temples, because I just have to kill the boss. 3 maps, make a temple, go kill the boss. It's the quickest way to grind out this in-game grind challenge that I'm working on. 36 of 80 bosses. I think it's more fun trying to go for the best GRE and Mastermind Delve boss. I can churn those temples out really quickly. But today we're looking for Delve bosses. See how many I can get. I know I currently have 1 visible. Finally found some sulfite. So that was about 3k in total with the extra enemies. Level 5 awakened melee splash. So much easier on the eyes with these traps. There we go. Got all my sulfite. The goddess even goes down. Extra 500. So let's say I'm getting 8k per map. So 6 maps per run. Oh, I even get the Void Forge Spectral Helix going on. Extra purple. Purifier maps. We're in 6 maps. And just under capped. I got flares and dynamite. Now I gotta find the end of my line here. Alright, start with easy boss, it looks like. Alright, Ahuwadi. It's taking damage. Don't get hit by that. More traps, another bear trap. Run in circles. Nope, don't get hit by big ball. We're good? Yeah. Ad phase appears to be running to an end. Okay, another bear trap. These traps are doing a little bit more damage in the first round. There we go. Curiosity and Cerberus Limb. I'm going to go get this Time Lost Cavern, and I imagine these encounters are going to go very smoothly with the coverage I have on the blade traps. Just stand in the middle and keep throwing them down. Very easy. And then the Soul Eater Abrat Touched comes out. Not bad. I have to fight a bunch of essences. Hopefully they all just come to the middle and everything will be nice and chill. No worries. Looking good, except for this one. He's a little tankier. Will you die, please? More bear traps. There we go. Got it. Glyphic Fossil. There's a Molten Cavity. Alright, I have to fight Gehenix. Alright, that's pretty easy though. For a Faceted Fossil. Easy. And then I have a city up here I need to scope out and see if there's a boss. I have to be really careful clearing these because it's really easy to throw down too many traps if I'm going too quickly. I have to take my time so that I can not run out of traps. But at the same time, if I only throw 1 trap down, sometimes it doesn't come with enough damage because the roll on it is just bad. Hopefully I don't deal with too many issues like that. It feels a little bit easier to gauge the AoE with the Void Forge on it. I don't see a boss, but it goes up quite a ways. Well, I guess I push up there as it revealed another city. 4 Vol Orbs. No Vol Boss. I think the thing I'm looking for the most from the cities is Harbinger Orbs, because they show up so often and in stacks. I would like to finish my Fracturing Orb, probably doing Beachheads if I can get away with it without having to bring Harbingers back in the maps. I did that for a large portion of the league. Hey, a blueprint. I need to be unaffected by burning ground down here. Let's find a summit map. Hit it with quality. Okay. Ellie Res, good. Divine Vessel, and take Sulfite in here as well. Very easy boss fight because I got the resistances. Then unaffected by burning ground. Good. And no boss here. A humid fissure though. I can go get that. The humid fissure. I think I just have to take out this boss. I mean, how do I get it to spawn? I feel like I just blew all my traps. Now I can damage the boss. And it's dead. Good. Fractured fossil. And then now what? I guess it's back to exploring. 2 perfect fossils. I found a city. No boss. A purifier map. Okay. 15 fusings. Another city with no boss. Rip. 2 harbinger's orbs. Another humid fissure down here if I want to go after that. Stash tab sale this weekend. We're under a week as well till last epoch releases. I'll be playing that for the first time, I guess, starting next week. I am excited about that. I have been avoiding spoilers for last epoch for years so that I can play it fresh when it releases. 1, 2, 3, 4 walls here. Chance for more perfect fossils. Prime Chaotic Resonator. Metallic fossils. Abyssal City pushing further down. Another humid fissure. I'm not going to throw all my traps at first this time. Okay, there it goes. It must have a lot of resistances or something, or it's not very tanky. It dies so fast. That is a Kurgle. Awaken Melee Physical up to level 5. I really like that I'm getting a lot of shatters down here, so I'm not dealing with the insects with their delayed ice explosion thing on death. This thing right there, if I shatter the enemy, they can't do that. No mods on Kurgle, so it shouldn't be too bad. Get him marked, get the bear trap, and watch for backflips. When he does a backflip, I gotta run. Otherwise, I'd say this is going well. Made it to the ad phase. It's crazy to me that my Spectral Helix actually can hit freeze things, has potential to do some amount of damage. Pretty nifty. I really like the purple swords too. They're a lot more visible as well with the MTX change. All right, back at Kurgle. Backflip. Yep, there it is. Gotta run. Oh, the degen on that hurts. Don't run through the beams. Okay. And then it should be phased. Okay, round number 2. Okay, let him target. No, 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 I'm in the beam! I was in the connecting beam there. Rip. They needed to let him target me with the slap thing and then move. It's too late. Alright, try it again. Got the bear trap. Ooh, probably chaos damage too on that beam. Oh, he backflipped. I've got ambusher. Well, this isn't good. I think it went away. Yikes. Right? Into round 2. More beams. There's the backflip. Okay. I know I don't want to go through the beams, so stay on the top. Good. So he's not as tanky in his second phase, I think. Got a bear trap down. Another bear trap. Okay, watch out for the beams. He's doing his thing. Aim in this direction. Then move. And he should be dead. Yeah. Gonna get a Hail Negator. Don't see these very often. Recover life and energy shield when you lose spirit charge. +1 max spirit charges per abyss jewel affecting you. And then any savage hit removes all the charges. But it doesn't show what the spirit charges do. Spirit charge is required to use certain skills. So I guess it's only a savage hit protection, really. Okay, that's 2 bosses down, though. 3 Harbinger's Orbs. Conductivity Ring. 2 of them. Neither great. Another Harbinger's Orb. 2 more Harbinger's Orbs. Another Molten Cavity. For a faceted fossil. Oh, he enraged. Bear trap, though. Another faceted fossil. 4 perfect fossils. Finally found another city. I've been on an expedition. And that is a boss. Stonewood Hollow as well. I ran out of sulfite. So I have to do that before the next boss. Got a Harbinger Orb from a Ritual. I just grabbed 2,000 Azurite from the sulfite thing. So I should be able to go back. And I think I have enough now to buy the next capacity upgrade. I can now hold 10k more. Another Call of the Brotherhood. Arcus Jack. 6k sulfite off, so I probably do a white map. Okay, that was not near as much as I was expecting out of that, but it'll be fine. I'll just rock with the 61,000. This is cold, and they can't steal my charges. All right, and as long as I don't get hit, this should be just as easy as last time. I gotta run from this attack. Alright, final round. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, I think I did that correctly. And dead. Another Cerberus limb. And I have to dip the other cities for the Harbinger Orb Hunt. Awakened Ellie with attacks, level 2. 4 GCPs. It's always a nice find. Stonewood Hollow. It's the one with all the levers. Uh-oh, I got an ambusher. I can't turn these off either. So I just gotta stick with that for 20 seconds. It's gonna teleport me around. Final lever. Just defeating waves of enemies here. Really not that bad. And then the middle opens up. Priest of the Blood Covenant. Easy. Bloodstained Fossil. Awakened Firepin, level 4. Another Molten Cavity. And another Faceted Fossil from Gehenix. Easy. A Bestiary Node. Contains animalistic items. That's probably just aspects crafted on stuff. Barrel armor. Just a yellow beast. Cycling damage reduction though. But it died? Yep. Aspect of the crab. 130 life with block open prefix. That's actually kind of cool. Blueprint, awakened at a cold, level 2, 3 perfect fossils, hidden opulence, fine orb, guaranteed divine annul or exalt. I would also like to think that a sacred orb could be a possible drop from those. Time lost cavern. What we got here? Greed, woe, and scorn. At the bottom just have scorn and woe. Alright, here we go. Oh, one of them is our Kali touched. Oh, that's good. Look at all the little lightning head things. There's so many. I am dead. Only had a 6-second corrupting blood removal. Now, is it the same essences? It is. Alright, this time no Arakali touched at least. But there's still gonna be greed essences causing me corrupting blood. I think I got 1, maybe 2. Okay, get the prox bubble. Nice. Glyphic fossil. Oh, and this is a big dead end. That's where I was going next. Where are my cities? I peeked all the way up here, nothing. Now I'm pushing down here, still nothing. Maybe I just need to go down. Maybe I'm too shallow. Just under 200 depth. Big Harbinger node. These are normally pretty crazy. In Delve, they last a really long time, but hopefully the blade trap spam will hold up, as everything should be getting hit as it spawns for this entire encounter, I think. And I'm already on cooldown throwing traps. A lot of rare monsters in here too. I'm getting a lot of extra monster mods. I can't stop throwing down the traps to build the numbers back up either, because they just keep coming out of this portal. Oh, it's getting crazy. There's like 3 or 4 of them out here. And there's little prox bubbles. Nice. Made it. A couple ancient shards, annulment shards, a lot of garbage shards. Made it to depth 213 out of soul fight again. Still no more bosses. I feel like I just explored so much of this and found nothing. Last time I did 8 maps and then a white map. So I need 8. Constrictor map, Reaming Invitation, 64, 567. Almost dead on. Hopefully I can find some bosses this time. 5 Sanctified Fossils. That's pretty big. Ooh, I should probably check my darkness resistance since I've been pushing down so much. 172, 102. I should have enough Azurite to up the radius again, so I'm good for like another 50 depths down. Another Prime Resonator, more GCPs. There's a Crystal Spire. I wonder if that's the one I'm missing. I don't have a Tangled Fossil yet. No, this is, I forget, Crystal Spire is just the Stygian Spire. So this is the Abyssal one. Hollow Fossil. Hey! Sighting of a city! It's only been like 2 hours since I've seen one, when all I'm doing is delving. And an all with Fizz's extra fire. Cool. I need to get this level before I do that, but I love finding an ult. Level 96. So then what to do with this level? Ghost Dance. Ghost Shrouds. Got 17k. Well, that's 519 energy shield recovery when I lose the Ghost Shroud. I have 523 energy shield. You know what? Right on. Alright, here we go. Too bad he didn't spawn with Ellie Res or endurance charges or something to ramp this. And then Fizz's extra fire means I'm probably getting one shot in this if I get in bad situations. Try and bear trap as often as possible. Ow, okay, that wasn't a one-shot. But I gotta deal with this nonsense. And this is gonna hurt if I get hit by these. Bear trap. Ah, he got out of it. Why don't you just stay in my damage, please? Ow. Come on. Nope, come back. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Sure. Lovely. Awesome. Popped another one. Behind that. Just be in the traps. Please just be in the traps. Are we phased? Can we go to ads? Okay, to ads. I don't know what popping these little crystal things does. I know it leaves this space on the ground. Maybe it shocks or something. I am shock immune, so... Okay. Got the bear trap off on him. Please, just stay there. Just stay right there. Okay. Oh, you didn't go into the thing. I thought he was doing the... I get him? Ah! Nice. I got an amulet. Let's go. What do we got? Grace has no reservation. Ooh. So I have a grace and a determination one. Nearby enemies grant increased blast charges. So if I just put this on, I get another aura, which would probably need to be a wrath. And it's probably absolutely better than this, which is only really giving me duration. +1 gym level doesn't do much for me. But without it, duration is 6.3 seconds. With it, duration is 7.58. And considering how little flat damage I have added across all this, like, that wrath is gonna go a long way. I might be able to make this work. And somebody mentioned, and I might actually have this, my league starter might have a blizzard crown. Look at that. It has chaos res on it too. I really don't like taking stuff off of other characters if I can avoid it. This has only item level 77 blizzard crown as well, but I am gonna take this. I really don't have much interest in playing on this character. I never found a good, better weapon upgrade for it. But let's think that if I put this on, I'm gonna take a big hit in mana cost. That's going to be yikes. Alright, I don't have int cap either. But as is, it's covered on resists, and it has me with more chaos res than I previously had. My average damage says 26,963. No auras or anything. Just swap that in. That's a big damage upgrade just from that alone. And that can't factor in the hit streak cold res is 10% higher. Put on the All's Uprising. Yeah, damage goes down because I lose the crit multi. And colors on this. So this would be it stays green, in which case it'd be a Hatred. Hatred gives me Fizz's extra cold and more cold damage. Cold damage is definitely higher on average than the other. So I could even re-roll the lightning to attacks I have on this. There is physical damage on the Rakiatas, which is still weird that it's got the Voidforged skin, but it's Rakiatas. I don't think Hatred and Wrath opens up any Watcher's Eyes for me either. No, I have a lot of anger and zealotry stuff. Now change zones, I need to then pull up POB, import everything. I lost a lot of crit multi. I'm still really conservative with this setup in here. I don't have a shock value. I'm only assuming 2, like a shock and ignite. Enemy max res always 75%. Doesn't really change my damage there. So like this is assuming like as the resistance values change, it changes. I don't know how well it's actually like factoring in the resistance flipping. I think my damage is above 187k on traps before this change I'm about to make. Big question now then. Wrath. Level 20 is 16.4% damage. Hatred, level 20 is 11%. So it needs to be the Wrath, without a doubt. That's the big thing that I was wondering there. How's my strength? 161. Can't remove that. No. I need 20 int. A drop a life. Take it int. Problem solved. Oh, look at that. I have a level 20 Wrath already. Huh. Get this colored. Give me 3 blue, 1 green. Perfect. Average damage now says 46.7k. Big deal. Right. So then bless this up. Maybe I can drop the banner at this point and get a clarity in because traps are going to cost more now. I need to craft on this helmet. Is taken as fire. Please give me 8. Good. I have tons of blessed orbs. So see, I'm looking above 80, above 125. So that I was like, it's a 1 in 11 with the 1 in 14. 11 times 14 is 154 for perfect on average. And this is 4 off. I need to at least beat 4 off. 84, 128. That is better. Sure. I can put my Frostblink back in. Level 4 clarity goes in. That helps a lot, actually. Oh, there might even be room in there to remove the mana flask. If I level this clarity up a bit, I might have gotten enough flat mana now that that can work. And the mana that's on this helmet further opens that up. All right, so let's say Wrath is in. That's all fine. If we look at the tree, I want to know what node gives me the most damage. Fangs of Frost is really good. I had Throat Seeker. Okay, that's 7.6. That's even better. What about Arcing Blows? 5.5. Check. Divine Judgment, 7.9%. It likes that better for damage. So there's not going to be any beating Divine Judgment. And that's the Anoint I should go with. Do I divine this for more life? Actually, I just gained life. There was no life on this. Aha. I lost some life on the helmet, but I gained life. And then can I divine this to be better? 12 divines, 70. That's better. Anoint. I need to think black, teal, sepia. Yep, then let's investigate jewels. The Wind Dancer thing is still pretty nifty. I don't know that it's necessary. Forces of Nature says that's about 6% of my damage, though. I'm getting more efficient lives out of these, so I keep that for sure. This jewel has life and 1 crit multi, and it's only a 5% life. This jewel is an Inspired Learning, which really isn't doing the most for me. Then looking at jewels, then, I think I hit a fractured crit multi. I got a little bit of lightning and fire sword attacks. Let me see what happens with this and the order crafting bench. Reroll life or reroll crit. I think I go life. Trap damage, global fizz. 7% life trap damage with something open for an exalt. What we got? Projectile speed. It does make these things go faster. Let's see. Damage 51, 216. 51, 883. So a little bit of crit loss, the damage makes it okay. And then I get more life from that. And then if I happen to find my way out of the mana flask, it's actually seeming like more and more of a possibility. What if I lose this mana reservation efficiency? What does that do? Nope, that is not the play. Okay, I was gonna try and get 5 more mana per second. That's a level or 2 on clarity. Re-import it to POB again. Up to 246 it says. 6% pin charms, solid. I don't know exactly how much I just raised my damage, but it has to be a lot. Hell yeah. And back to boss hunting in Delph. I was already kind of crushing this stuff before, so how do I gauge the damage increase? I really don't know. Prehistoric jewels drop me primordial might. Okay. 4 perfect fossils. Ooh, here's a place to get a soul eater. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Get wrecked. Boss clarity's up to level 12. I don't know how much higher I can go with it. If I spam down 3 traps, I can get them all out, and then the mana recovers without the flask. I'm gonna level it up 1 more time. I can still get 3 out, and if I can't run out of mana, I think it's fine. Now, if I could replace the flask with anything, it would have to be Wild Faith. It's probably the best. Don't have Cortexes. I'm pretty sure the base crit I would get from the Bottled Faith would have me crit capped, plus the extra damage and the life regen from the Consecrated Ground. I'm gonna reroll my life flask. Just anything more than 6 seconds. Oh, that's also 6 seconds. 7 seconds. 14 seconds. Come on. Not recovery rate. Rip. Bubbling. I save it. Okay. Nope. And again. Burning. Rip. I hit another bubbling. Come on. Hinder. And again. Shock. And again. Extra life recovery. And again. Shock. Rip. 12-second corrupting blood. Okay, I get a chance at that. I don't want recovery rate though. No. Charge recovery. Rip. I have enough alts that I could just get it without the annulments. 13-second corrupting blood. Rip. And rip. Effervescent. That's T2. The higher tiers of this, like decrease the reduced amount recovered. So that's pretty helpful. Life recovery to minions. Rip. Okay, that's better. Not the same that it was, but it's 9 seconds instead of 6. Okay, could use a Jade Flask, but instead I could use a Diamond Flask. Use charges, use extra crit chance. Use when charges reach full. Oh, that's an upgrade. Another Prime Resonator. Another Molten Cavity. Worried this thing's gonna kill me. There we go. Faceted Fossil. Found a city. Alley pin over there. Proverbial Chamber. Potentially another all. And I'm out of Sulfite. Bog Map should be nice and quick. Eldritch Perfection. That completes the stack of this. What do we got? Ooh. Golden Plate, 30% increased physical damage. Ooh, interesting. Clarity Reservation is 214 at gym level 15. Precision is only 186 at gym level 20. So, what I need to do here is change this to be all blue sockets, put the clarity in there, and swap the precision. And then I can keep leveling the clarity higher. I am going to drop another life node. Yeah, drop another life node. A 10% increased aura effect. Yeah, the clarity is getting really good. I still don't think I can spam the traps down, but I am back to full sulfite. Nice growling grove right here. Spams out rare enemies. I'm gonna get a lot of inspired learning stacks from this. If there's any delve node that it's easy to get overwhelmed on, it's one of these. And I got no issue with this at all. Just absolutely crushed that. Another city up here. I see no bosses. Confirm no all. Urgle sighted. So what do we have here? This node is 1. It can't be that one. This node is on this square. So this bendy path goes through here. This node could connect to it. This one has 3 paths off. It could come out into there. And unless there's something up here that goes down, that's probably the place. Ooh, it very well could be this inhospitable camp up here. Only 2 paths going into that, so it has to come out in some way, but it could still connect to this over here. So I should at least check. Yeah, it does not go to the left here. Right on. Oh, the one beside it also only has 2 paths into this node, so this one will go down to the Musty Grave. So I made it to this node, and I need to go down this way, and there's a wall that breaks open the path, and now I go for Kurgle. I have 236. Projectiles always pierce. Okay. Can do. Bear trap him. Whoa, that beam hurts so bad. Damage feels okay though. There was the backflip. Run. Back to damage. And ad phase. Alright, round 2. Ad phase done. Backflip incoming. Whoa. Stay down here. Good. Traps. A bear trap. Keep hitting him with the spectral helix. Will you just die already? Please no backflip. Base. Good. Put down the traps. Oh, beam up here. Then move. Dead. And I got gloves. 2 socket. Command of the pit. That's pretty nifty. Command of the Pit gloves, 4 chaos, 5 chaos, 2 abyssal sockets, 50, 60. And there's corrupted ones, plus 2 AoE gems, plus 2 socketed gems. So the 2 socket gloves, especially with a one-off roll. Very solid find. Ooh, another city here. It's a big one. No boss. Got a haunted tomb that contains a special fossil. Maybe this is the tangled one. Yeah, tangled fossilized remains. Oh, okay. We're getting tormented spirits that are doing what exactly? Oh, okay. Skeletons spawn. Okay, sure. Makes a random modifier type much more likely and prevents another random modifier type. Effects revealed once Resonator is fully socketed. Interesting. So since the last time I've looked at that, it's changed a little bit. Because it didn't used to reveal itself, I don't think. Still a gamble. Another Molten Cavity? Where is he? Oh, he can spawn in a lot of different places. He showed up at the bottom. No, and he killed me. Oh, I should respawn before I kill it, or else I can't go back for it. Alright, I do not want to get hit by this guy. I do want to bear trap and get all my stuff down. There we go. Faceted fossil. I see another city. No visible boss. Could still be out there. Prime resonator. 3 more perfect fossils. No boss. Chaos items though. 2 malignant jewelry chests. Chance for despair on hit. What we got? Despair on hit. Despair on hit with T1 life. Life regen. Elemental damage with attack skills. Despair with mana. Despair with ES light into attacks. Despair on a bone ring. Minion life, minion all res. And the weapons, just like the others, get a prefix hybrid flat plus % chaos. Another city, no boss. Another city discovered. This one looks like it's closed off in just the one tile though. And I'm out of sulfite again. Guess that's where I will stop and look back through everything I went through today. Explored all over the place. Went all the way down from up here. And I don't even remember where I started. It's probably somewhere around here. Lots of delve. 41 of 80 bosses. So I got 6 today. I have all kinds of fossils now. Replenished. Some perfect fossils. I have tons of bound fossils. Probably all kinds of stuff I could craft with this, depending on a need. Pretty happy with where just about everything is at the moment. Big upgrade with the Blizzard Crown. Pulse Uprising. I have to have like doubled the damage from getting all this flat cold and flat lightning with the Wrath. It's about what it feels like anyways. And then tomorrow, maybe I do boss maps on this character. Just kind of see how it goes. I have a feeling this character could crush some bosses. Maybe I work in incursions while doing that. Or I could also just go back and switch to the Toxic Ring character and go ham on some magic finding. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. Probably keep playing on this build though, because it's a lot of fun and it looks super cool. But tune in next time to see what happens. That's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.